Happy Friday, Summerlin agents. How are you? Hope you had a great week. Want to give you a quick recap of the week that just passed, what's going to be going on next week. I want to make sure all of you are getting this newsletter, okay? Below my video is lots and lots of useful information that we put together for you, particularly the links that have a video to it, or it might have an animated generic type video, 30, 40, 50 seconds long, that you can brand to you. If you notice, it doesn't say Realty One on it. It doesn't have my information on it. It's something that you could use and put it in your material for marketing that you're getting out there on social media. The same with the two little squares, we call them social media graphics. You can copy and paste those, and they always have very current, updated information that you can use in your marketing. And we get this from keepingcurrentmatters.com. So you might want to go to that website. A lot of free stuff, or you can sign up for the membership that I have that gives us even more information. So a little information on what's going on here. We have the summit that's coming up. Here we are, February 3rd. So it's coming up at the end of the month. If you don't have a ticket yet, there's still a few available. You can also go for just one day if you want and get a one-day pass, okay? So would love to see as many of you there as possible. They're keeping under wraps the agenda, who the speakers, who the personalities that are going to be there. They're always tremendous, okay? And that's separate from the breakout sessions, from the networking, from meeting agents from all over the country, and in this case, all over the world. And then, of course, it culminates on the last night at the nightclub Dre's, where I think from 7 to 10 or 7 to 9:30, we have the whole place, and everything is free. The food, the booze, the drinking, the dancing, the music, lots and lots of fun. So you need to go to the summit, okay? I promise you're going to enjoy it and not miss one after you go to your first one. Also, what you'll see below is a great photo of Amber and Suzanne. It's Super Bowl time, gang. Okay, Super Bowl's right around the corner. We're going to have our squares, as we call it, up on the glass wall. It's $10 a box, okay? We're going to have 4 winners at the end of the first quarter. Depending upon the score, you win $200. Halftime, it's $200. At the end of the third quarter, it's $200. And if you have the matching numbers for the final score, that winner gets $400, okay? If you're not sure how this works, come on in. We'll explain to you how to do it. The girls have a sheet up front where you pick the box you want, give them $10. Do not write on the wall. Do not put your name on what you see on the big glass wall. We're going to have Amber write everyone's name, so it's nice and neat, okay? So that's kind of important. Another thing, a quick housekeeping tip, please. I need your help on this. We have a beautiful office here. I think you would all agree, but we need your help to keep it that way, okay? I've seen instances where people spill stuff, or they drop items and they just walk away. I don't want to be the bad guy and put you on the spot, or, quote unquote, embarrass you in front of the little crowd of agents that might be around you. So please, treat the office as if you lived here, okay? If you come in on the weekends and you're in one of the conference rooms and you have 5 or 6 people, put the chairs back, okay? That's really important to us, that the place always looks good. And Suzanne and Amber do a great job of it, but we need your help. If you see a piece of paper on the floor, pick it up, okay? Throw it in the wastebasket. So please, we need your help on that, okay? More importantly, though, we had a great meeting on Wednesday. I don't know what's going on here, but the meetings have been standing room only on Thursday, so maybe Thursday's the day instead of it used to be on Wednesday. We had Tiffany Banks, the NVR attorney. She talked about the new RPA that's coming out in a couple weeks for the state, one state residential purchase agreement instead of the one that we have now just for us. So a lot of debate going on about it. I sent you guys the feedback form. I need you to fill it out, okay? And give us your thoughts. Now, if you didn't come to the meeting, you're not going to get a copy of the RPA. It's only for those that came to the meeting. They don't want us to send it out to 17,000 agents and get all that input. They're doing it only in focus groups. And one other brokerage besides ours was picked to be the focus group. So the 50 or 60 of you that were at the meeting, please give us your feedback, good or bad, about the RPA. Okay, that's really, really important, okay? Also, next week on Tuesday, we're gonna have Transaction Desk again with Maria, but also on Tuesday from 3 to 5, we're gonna have what we call the Mentee Mingle. So if you're a mentee and you've only been here a short time and you know what a mentee is, that means you're working on your 3 deals to ultimately get to 100%. This is the time for you to come Tuesday from 3 to 5, 3 to 6. Summerlin and Northwest, we do this together. So there's normally 20, 30, 50 mentees. We invite Epic Lending, we invite Rock Title, myself will be here, Jeff will be here, Dave Gonzalez from Epic, Charity from Epic. So it'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna have food and booze and music. So that's Tuesday, 3 p.m. RSVP to Mackenzie or Suzanne. Let us know that you're coming. It's really important, okay? Now on Wednesday, we're gonna have another great meeting. Those of you that remember Kelly Slade is the FBI agent that works for the Office of the Inspector General, which is part of FHA. She investigates mortgage and real estate fraud. That's what she does. And she has some great stories to tell us, and her PowerPoint usually tells us what we should avoid so we don't get in trouble. Okay, she's told me stories of 6 o'clock in the morning going to a loan officer's house or an agent's house and raiding their house, like you see on TV with what's happening now with the politicians. So that's what she does. Okay, so you don't want to miss this meeting Thursday at 9:30. Get here early, get a good seat. She's a lot of fun, and she has great information that she's going to share with us. Okay, and also don't forget next week, Wednesday and Friday is of course Rev Up. I think it's Rev Up number 8 and 9. Okay, so we're halfway through with the Rev Up. Okay, and then just so you know, with Rev Up, starting March 1st, the Monday one is going to be eliminated, and instead of 12 classes, we're knocking it down to 10. But stay tuned, more to come on that. Okay. Other than that, gang, here's some quick numbers if you want to take a look at it. We'll talk more about this next week. But for the most part, inventory is still up compared to last year. Housing prices are about the same as last year, okay? The only issue now is still mortgage interest rates, but they have come down a little bit. And if you don't know how to do the 3-2-1 buy down, you got to get with Charity, okay? You need to explain that to your clients and then ask for closing costs from the seller, which are now coming back into vogue, if you know what I mean. So I've seen commission instructions, I've seen RPAs where our agents are writing up, $7,000, $10,000, $15,000 in seller paid closing costs, and the sellers are paying it. So let's get back on that bandwagon of seller paid closing costs for your buyer, okay? Other than that, gang, as always, I truly, truly appreciate you. So does Suzanne, so does Amber, so does Maria. We thank you for being part of our family here in Summerlin. Have a great weekend. I'll be around all weekend, so text, call, email me. I'll get right back to you and help you with anything that I can, okay? Thank you all. Bye.